fastest growing podcast up in the world right now, you know. Say word. Only fans, real estate, talking in fashion, let them know what's happening. Say word. On and off the court, in the field with the sports, let them know what's up. Say word. The conversation is active, from movies to action, it's the main attraction. Say word.
You can't play me one-on-one.
I'm gonna be waiting for that footage.
I'm really setting it up though. As soon as I get back,
I'm waiting for that.
Tag
me in that.
Talking all this basketball talk, like disrespectful, man. I take basketball very, very serious, man. I'll take on anyone. Like, you gotta understand one thing. I grew up playing with NBA players. Let's just be clear.
I mean, I understand that.
Like, so the average person is not growing up playing with NBA players. So I'm playing with the best my entire life. So what makes you think I'm gonna just let anyone of any stature defeat me on the court? Straight up. Yo. I'm not having that.
T, I need to see the footage.
I'm not having that, G.
T, I need to see the footage.
I'm not having none of that, yo. Like, when you play with the best,
yeah.
That's what's wrong with Bronny. Bronny's only playing like that because he's playing with scrubs. Once he get in the league and he around them dudes, watch how he play. That's what it is? Yeah, when you around the best,
he got to get on the floor first.
He gonna get on the floor. His father gonna make the call. You think it's a game?
His father is the coach of that team.
Yo, son, he get on the floor. You think?
All that sound good, bro.
Listen,
I watched you, bro.
You watch me hit 5 shots in a row. We got receipts.
I watched you, bro. I watched you dribble. I watched you shoot. That does not ring. I'm a hooper.
Man, I'm really setting this up when I get back.
That does not ring. I'm a hooper. That rings. You hitting 5 shots in a row. That says exactly what you've been saying.
Like I said,
around NBA players my whole life, so I've picked up a basketball before.
Listen.
But does that mean you a hooper? No.
Listen. You can ask your pops. Anybody, they'll tell you like, yeah, we take this serious, man.
At least he ain't one of them dribble with your palm type dude.
Oh.
Let T tell he dribble with his knuckles.
T think I'm playing. When I get back, I'm really putting this game together, like, and we're gonna like televise it.
You gonna televise it?
Nah, you talking like, nah, man, like.
We here to Say Word podcast.
He talking. You know what we should do though? You know what we should do though? On the road though, I should put together like a 1-on-1 tournament.
That'd be
like a Say Word 1-on-1 tournament.
Yeah, that'd be kind of ill.
You know what I'm saying, T?
You're not playing in it though.
I'm playing. I just want to play T because he be running his mouth, G. I don't want to be no hard feelings. I want to be like, yo, we can't work together no more. Like, cause I'm trying, cause I'm gonna get in shape.
I'm done talking, bro. Yeah. I'm never talking to you about playing 1-on-1 again, bro. I've watched you shoot.
Listen, you ready?
He said you about to be the say done.
You ready? Yeah. You time and everything? Yo, y'all know what it is. Another episode of the world's fastest growing podcast. Y'all know who I am. I'm kind of like trying to get my words together because I got a very, very dope guest on the show today. This guy to the right to be one of the dopest MCs out right now. And on top of that, this is like this is my little cousin, blood cousin. My guy, Ray Rife. What's good, my G?
What's good, fam?
How you
love
feeling?
Love is love, baby. I'm feeling great.
Looking
great
real,
out here in Atlanta.
You looking real fly today, man.
Chilling, man. Doing what I do.
Let's talk about it. How you grew up? Long Island, New York, the transition to Carolina. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so, born in Long Island. Grew up in Brentwood, east side Brentwood. The family always out in Amityville as well. Wyandan, shouts to all of Suffolk County. Then we came down to North Carolina my junior year, right before my junior year of high school. So that was a little crazy because I wanted to finish out in New York. You know what I'm saying? But in hindsight, it was a great move.
Ain't nothing like New York, though.
No, that's a fact. But shouts to Charlotte, though. Charlotte showed me mad love when I came through. You know what I mean? So then from Charlotte, you know what I mean, just doing my thing, building out there. And then, went to A&T.
Okay.
North Carolina A&T State University. You know what I mean? And then, just been grinding ever since then.
This music thing, I want to, I was watching one of your clips and I think you was interviewing somebody and it was like, man, I didn't know you was into music. I just thought you was just a basketball head.
Yeah.
But like I remember like when you was young, you probably don't remember this. You know, I used to always come to your house with a different girl. You know my style, get buck wild. But anyway, used to make me these CDs. I used to write the songs down.
Yeah, it's a fact.
And I used to, like you always do, I used to write the songs down and then I come pick it up for you.
Yeah.
But you always been into music.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Always been
Music is in the bloodline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Pops is a DJ. He been DJing for years. He was rapping too. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Bart, you know what I mean? He was out doing his thing with, you know, Pac and all that back in the day.
That's a fact. That's a
You know
fact.
what I mean? Rest in peace to him. You know, so music is in the bloodline. You know what I mean? It's just been something that's been embedded in me. You know what I mean? So those days you bring up when I was making those CDs for you, those was the
That
time.
saved me a
man.
lot of money. You know, back then CDs was like $5 a pop.
That's
I come
a
to your
fact.
crib, I write the songs down. You know what I'm saying?
Those
I
were
come back.
those LimeWire
Yeah,
days.
yeah. And you know what's crazy? I ain't know how to do that.
The burning CDs?
I ain't know how to do none of that.
Oh man,
Like,
it came easy for me. I
Yeah.
just pop in the CD in the computer.
so I appreciated it because I ain't know how to do none of that. I was just a pickup type of nigga. I'm just gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
I see y'all when I get back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Your lyrical style though, man. I don't want to say like I want to know who influenced you. I know you in the DMX and them dudes.
Yeah, that's my man's.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
I would have thought you would have went another route.
What
Like
you mean? What route you thought I would have went?
I thought you was more like, cause you're lyrical. I thought when I heard it was DMX, I was thinking you was more into like kind of like Lupe in a sense with Jigga.
Now Jigga's up there too.
DMX is so wild. You're just so like crisp,
So
like Ray Rife. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so the thing with X is that aggression that he has and that he put forth in his records and in his verses. You can hear it, you can feel him a lot. And that's something that I want to embody with my music. So when you listen to me, you can hear exactly what I'm saying. You can feel it. You know, I'm not just saying stuff just to say it. Everything I'm saying is real. But even with X, you know, there's Jigga, of course. Jigga, X, and Eminem.
Oh, you got Eminem?
Those are my three biggest influences.
Yo, shout out to M. Shout out to Detroit, man. Dudes don't really give M like that knock like he deserves. M is
Yeah, Slim
M8
Shady.
M8
Slim Shady particularly.
yo
specifically.
M8 Jigga up.
Renegade?
What?
That's a classic verse.
What?
That's a classic verse, man.
M don't get the credit he deserved though, man.
Why do you think that is?
I think because he's white.
You think that's what it
I
is?
think when you white, I think sometimes people like look at it like he's unique, so they push him to the side. But he's top 5 to me.
Yeah, same.
I don't care if you
Same.
white, black,
Yeah.
yellow, brown. If you could rap, you could rap.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But I think they look at him like how they look at like Larry Bird sometimes.
That's
You know what I'm
another
saying?
great-
Like if he was just a black guy,
Yeah.
he'd be just a regular black guy from Detroit. He'd be
Yeah.
like Obi Trice.
Obi was nice too. Though.
Obi's
But
super nice.
M had his way with words though. You
Yeah.
know, and he could tell his story, and that's the beautiful part about Slim Shady and why I appreciate him.
Yeah.
Is that he opened up a different door that I had another life that I didn't know about. And granted, I can't resonate with it. I don't really, you know, identify with that lifestyle and things that he went through. But as a story, it's something that I can appreciate.
You know what I like about you too, though, you being an MC, and you're like a student of the game, though.
Yeah.
Like you understand. And I'm not an MC, so you be saying certain things sometimes, and I be like, damn, you notice certain things from songs. Like even you made a comment, and I was like, yo, that joint sound dope. You was like, you really can't tell if it sound dope because it's going through the headphones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was, because it's like
Yeah.
you pick up on all the nuances of the music.
Yeah. I don't know what that even means. What's that new? Was it new what?
The nuances, like all the different elements of the music. You know, the way the reverb on the snare may be, how it's mixed down, all that kind of stuff. You can't really hear that unless you're really in the mix of everything. And that's one of the difficult things about being an MC and being an artist in general, is that a lot of times it's hard for me to listen to music because I'm so busy trying to decipher the mix.
Okay.
Right? So it might take me 4 or 5 listens to listen to something, like, all right, let me just appreciate the art.
Is that another term for criticism? Is in the sense of like,
I mean, I guess there is some element of critique in there.
I be giving dudes a hard time. I'm like, this is whack. Like, I ain't gonna front. I'm hard on MCs.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
pause.
hard.
But
Yeah, definitely pause.
that was crazy.
Shout out to Cam and Mace, man. I don't want them niggas hitting me, man.
But nah, I mean that's fair though. You know what I'm saying? And you know, with my thing, like even what you're saying, like critiquing MCs or critiquing any art, one thing that I've learned as I've grown my music is that there's a space for everybody.
That's a fact.
It may not be something that we appreciate, but there's somebody
There's
out
money
there
for
that may like
everybody.
it, and that's the difference of hip hop today that I think that a lot of people are taking advantage of.
The single you played yesterday, you was telling the story about you and your family. How did that come about? And let's go into that. Let's elaborate
So
on
you're
that.
talking about "Don't Quit on Me Yet"?
Yeah.
So "Don't Quit on Me Yet." So that was an emotional roller coaster. That song is very dear to me because it was inspired by my son, and essentially, just long story short, when my girl was pregnant with him, she was going through some stuff, and we was thinking about paying the $500 to get him out of there. And I went to sleep one night, and he came to me in an epiphany. He was like, "Don't give up on me yet." And I woke up at 6 a.m, and I was up for 4 hours staring at the ceiling, just thinking about those words, thinking about him, how he looked at that time. And by the grace of God, he came out looking exactly how I envisioned him in that epiphany. So, that's why that song means so much to me. You know what I mean? And, I love that song. He's on it too. You know what I'm saying? So I put him the first time he said that on it, and I put him on the end of the record. So, yeah.
So the hip hop game.
Yeah.
What are you trying to? What are you bringing to this hip hop game? Because this is weird. They listen. They might be mad at me, but hey, I'm JoJo. Like they gonna be mad at me anyway. Look, and not to cut you off, because like I had a young lady on the other day, and she made the comment. She said, "Sexy Red is poison for the culture." Just went ham, like and like they was on me about that, which is cool. But at the same time, everyone has a right to their own opinion.
Right.
So somebody was like, "Yo, JoJo, is there a difference between Sexy Red and Lil Kim when you know what I mean?" And it's like it's I don't want to be the old guy that's like, "Oh, them niggas is they doing this or they whack." I'm not like that.
Yeah.
I like good music. I play instruments.
Right.
You know that?
You play drums.
T, did you know I play instruments, T? Listen, I do it all.
He don't believe you. He don't believe you.
This nigga think it's a game. I play instruments. I play bass. I'm very, very multi-talented. I don't want to toot my own horn. I'm fly. My nose is big. But T, don't get it twisted. G. You hear like they telling you like what it is. But what are you bringing to this hip hop game?
Just an elevated sound of the nostalgia of the 90s and 2000s. To where it can replicate, not necessarily replication, but it feels like that sound, but it has that contemporary bounce to it. Just from a lyrical standpoint as well, telling stories, stuff that you can feel again, stuff that you don't really see commercially too much.
Okay.
But it's things that's that's necessary in the game just to have that balance within the game. So when you listen to Ray Rife, you're gonna listen to stuff that's gonna inspire you to be greater, to live in your own purpose. You know what I'm saying, and take the next step, your next challenge.
So your acronym on the top, I'm digging that. I don't know what it means, but it's fly.
TC.
What is
TCOO? TC time.
Let's talk
Throw
about
Coalition. That. TC stands for Throw Coalition.
So it stands for. Say that again for the word.
Throw Coalition.
So
Throw Coalition.
What does that consist of? Throw Coalition.
Throw Coalition, like. So the first thing you gotta do, you gotta break down the word throw. Right, you think about throw. You in Houston, so I'm sure you've heard it.
Boom, boom, boom.
T from Houston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he knows what throw it is. So it's a play on that word. When you think about throw, you feeling good. You feeling lively. So with Throw Coalition, what it really means is you feeling good about who you are, being comfortable with who you are, standing on your principles and stuff like that.
Facts.
The coalition part is all of us. You throwed, he's throwed, she's throwed. We all throwed, right? So we all have our own purpose. We all living within it. We all have our things that we're trying to accomplish in life. So that's where that comes from. And that's the team who we are.
So is the 0-0 part of that too?
That's just the
That's
logo.
just- okay.
The logo TC time. It's our time.
So who's part of your team? Is it you?
We got a squad, man.
You got a squad?
Everybody do their own thing, and that's the thing about it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So when I go back to saying everybody living their own purpose, we got artists, we
Okay.
got videographers,
Okay.
we have doctors, surgeons. It don't got to just be the arts. You know what I'm saying? We have so many different people that do different things, you know what I'm saying, different entrepreneurs.
I like that. I like that, man. I like the unity, man. I like the unity. I love to see the younger guys come together. You know, I'm old, so I love to see.
Stop calling yourself old, man.
Yo, son, I am old, son. You see, I was in the house last night, tired, like don't want to go nowhere. I was watching the movie last night. It was called National Lampoon's Vacation.
I don't think I've seen that.
You never. That's how I know I'm old. Y'all don't know what National Lampoon's Vacation
I don't
is?
think I've seen that. Who's
With
in
Chevy Chase. Damn, nobody in know. You know what that is, Nearly?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that
It's a
one.
classic movie when like the Griswold family. They made mad, so listen, they made mad movies in the 80s. They was called the Griswold families. And they used to go on mad trips and stuff. And I was watching in the room last night and it made me realize like how old I really am. But I love this hip hop thing. And I love what you're doing. I love the fact that you have a unique style. Like, I ain't gonna front. You're doper than what I thought you was.
So it's a family thing, man.
I was like, this nigga, like, Ray Rife is nice.
Yeah.
So I was calling him last. I was like, yo, because I ain't gonna front. I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't want to just give you like the stamp, like, yeah, that's my little cousin. But I was like, yo, he's actually nice.
Yeah.
I called Mike. I was like, yo, he might got one.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out to Mike, man.
nah, for real, son. I was like, I think he got one. I was like, he's pretty dope.
Yeah.
How you feel about that, man?
It's it's just a time coming, man. I've always believed in myself and my ability. Like you said, I'm a student of the game. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what level I want to get to and just wanting to be in the same conversation as those that inspire me. So I can't come out here slack.
Nah. Cause I ain't gonna front. If you was whack, I definitely would have let you know.
And I would appreciate that.
I'd be like, yo, son, come on, man. We related, but you fly, but come on, man. Like, no, you need people to let you know.
Nah,
like,
you need that. That's a fact.
Like, you can't, if you gonna put something out, it gotta be correct, yo.
Yeah.
And I think friends and family should always tell someone what's popping and what's not popping.
Yeah.
I like what people used to call me in the beginning when I used to do the show, like, yo, you say this too much or you do that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with constructive criticism.
That's a fact. Same.
Anything where I could,
doesn't bother me at all.
yeah, enhance
Doesn't
my
bother me.
craft and be the best that I could be. Let the world know where they could get the music at, where they could download the music, all that.
Yeah, so the music is everywhere. All the DSPs, that's the Apple Musics of the world, Titles, Amazons, all that, Spotify. My social handles are all the same. Ray Rife _ easy peasy.
That's a fact. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the spot real fast before I get your battery. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. It's called Say the Word. You'll give me your honest answer.
Is it like a rapid fire, or I gotta think about it? I get time to think about it.
You know, you might need time. You might not need no time.
All right, let's do it.
First question is Kyrie or AI?
Damn. I'm gonna go AI.
A Tribe Called Quest or The Roots?
Tribe.
Jay-Z or Biggie?
Hove.
Outkast or UGK?
I like UGK better.
Lupe Fiasco or Big Sean?
They have two different styles though. That's a
They're
difficult
both
one.
dope.
Yeah, but that's two different styles. Like you think about Lupe, I'm thinking about like backpack conscious type rap. And then
I
you
know.
think about Big Sean, it's like more fun and creative.
But
type
they're both
and
dope
commercial.
but
Nah,
they're-
they both
yeah,
they both
dope.
ill. I mean, I think they kind of neutralize themselves just because they have different.
So who you got?
I'll listen to Big Sean before I listen to Lupe though.
Ooh, I like Lupe better though. I ain't gonna front. I
Now
love
Lupe as a lyricist, yeah.
Yeah, I love Lupe.
Lupe is
Shout out to
definitely,
Lupe.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, but I'll listen to Big Sean before I listen to Lupe.
All right, this is the last question. It's not basketball related though. Between Michael Jordan and LeBron, who you feel like have the most power?
Not basketball related.
Not basketball related. Overall.
Just to caveat, Kobe is the best basketball player of all time. But I will say LeBron has more power than Jordan. I believe so. LeBron has made more changes to the league than Jordan did.
So you're saying LeBron James has more power than
But
Michael
LeBron has a
Jeffrey
bigger
Jordan?
machine too, though, I think.
Okay.
With all of that he has between his agencies, his different endorsements that he has. You can see it. I mean, look what he did with one of the most prestigious organizations in sports history. Look what he's done with them.
So you're saying that LeBron James has more power than Michael Jeffrey Jordan?
I believe so.
That's what it is, man. The Say World Podcast. My guy Ray Rife on the check-in. My guy, appreciate you, man.
fam.
Proud of you, man. You know what it is.
Yeah.
You got to tap in. Word up.
The fastest growing podcast up in the world right now, you know. Say word. OnlyFans, real estate, talking in fashion, let them know what's happening.